Hello everybody, it's Dana Sullivan, your Stampin' Chick, here for another Make It Monday, and today's Make It Monday is going to be not a project, but how to make a background paper of your own. So you're going to make your own DSP, Designer Series paper. And I want to show you just some samples of some that I've come up with. And they're very simple, very easy to do. And then I'm going to do one with you. So here we go. I want to start with this one because this is a nice fall background. It's beautiful. It's simple. I used Cajun Craze, crushed curry, old olive, and pumpkin pie for the colors. And as you can see here, they have a beautiful fall theme and the colors go very well. And the stamps that I used are from the Colorful Seasons stamp set, which I absolutely love this set because you can make all sorts of backgrounds with this stamp set, and it's really and truly great for all the seasons. So you've got the two-step leaves, you've got a smaller leaf here, you've got snowflakes, you have flowers, twigs, you have a beach chair and a little drink here, and then some super adorable sentiments. I absolutely love this stamp set, and it's perfect for making your own backgrounds. So while I've made the fall background here, let me get this out of the way. I also made this background using the same stamp set. And this time I took one of the big sentiment stamps in here and I stamped it on, and then I filled in the spaces with the flowers. And for this one I used a really cute assortment of color. I used Calypso Coral, Grapefruit Grove, Flirty Flamingo, and of course the Memento Black for the words. So you can see, I mean, those two background papers made from the same stamp set. They're totally different, of course, and I can use them both, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I love them. The next one that I've done, next two rather, are from our, let me get this one, are from our Artisan Textures stamp set. I really enjoy this one because it has all of these nice little textured stamps in it, and I like to use this one with a lot of my other different stamp sets, so I like to pair this one up, especially this one right here, which I've used in these two samples. I really like that kind of swatchy paint look, and I love it. So with this one, I've done it in Blueberry Bliss, or Blueberry Bushel, I'm sorry, and I've stamped over it in a gray with this polka dotted splotchy background stamp here. And then this one was done with Flirty Flamingo, and I just did that one paint splotchy section. And so you can see they're both very pretty, and they would make a great background for a card. The next ones I have done are from our Cauldron Bubble stamp set. This is a brand new one in the holiday catalog, and I wanted to show you guys that you could use big images on a background and still make it a beautiful DSP. So as you can see here, I've got the witches' hats and the kitties, and then the little magical sparkles, and then this one I used the Happy Halloween font and the frogs and then the little sparkles. And so it's two different DSPs. They look very similar, and they're going to make a great addition to Halloween projects. I love them. Alright, then I've got this one here, and it is from the Abstract Impression stamp set, so you can see right here. I love this one because it's got a really artsy look to it, like you've painted them on, and I've just taken the two-step stamps here and the two-step stamps here and I've stamped them on, and it makes this beautiful background. So I absolutely love that. This one was done with Blackberry Bliss, the Heather, what did I use there? Lovely Lipstick, and Powder Pink. Alright. And then this one here, I have done from the First Frost. It's another of our new stamp sets in the new holiday catalog. And I use the stems here. I use the little rosette here. And this is one of those backgrounds where I've paired that Artisan Textures stamp set with. I used this one right here in the slate gray, and I went across the whole back. And then I stamped this part here, and then I went back and stamped this here. So I stamped it in layers, but then it all came together really nicely. And this is going to make a beautiful background for a project. Alright, and then the last one I did was probably one of my favorite. I love this. It's getting time for fall and Christmas and, you know, planning Christmas cards, and I just love this background. And this one was done with the Winter Woods stamp set. I just used the pine branch and the pine cones, and that's it. And it made this beautiful background. And the colors that I used for this one are Mossy Meadow, Lemon Lime Twist, and Soft Suede. So you can see here, it's beautiful. Now, one thing I want to check out, and I'm going to do this with you guys here today, is that I've done this one on a very vanilla base. And here in just a second, I'm going to do it on a white base so that we can compare the two and you can see how they look with the same basic design on the two different papers, because really and truly, color makes all the difference in the world. I can't stress that enough. If I were to change the colors in this, it just wouldn't look the same. So we're going to check that theory out right now and see how much different it really does look. So let's get started. Let me move this out of the way. The first thing I did was start with the Lemon Lime Twist. And I'm just going to get a piece of scratch paper here. So I don't want to get my board messed up. So here we go. Alright, we'll start with the Lemon Lime Twist. And we're just going to randomly stamp all over our paper. And we're going to try to kind of go in different directions. We don't want any kind of rhyme or reason to this. It's just going to be a random design. And I kind of like to rotate my stamp around in different directions, so that way it kind of helps with the randomness of there. Okay, then we start with that one. And then I'm just going to kind of rub this off. Since I'm going from light green to dark green, I'm just going to rub it off. Okay, here we go. And it really doesn't matter if you overlap it just a little bit. That's fine. I can see already I'm a little bit farther apart with my images on this one than I was on my other one. So, and that's okay. I'll put a little more darker green right there. And you'll be able to look at it here in a minute and decide if you want to change things, or, you know, you want to add a little more color into one spot or another. There we go. I try not to put too much thought into it, though, because that kind of takes away from the randomness. Alright, let's just go right there. I like that. Okay. Now, we're going to take the Soft Suede, and our little pine cone. And I'm telling you, look at this. I just love that pine cone. It's so cute. Alright, and I'm just going to fill in all of these spots that I don't like too much of the background showing. I'm going to overlap the edges of the paper just a bit. However you want to do it. Let's put one up there. You can see it really comes together, doesn't it? And I have, there we go. Alright. Okay, let's see. Is there anywhere that maybe I want some more? Maybe right there and right there. I'm just going to try to fill it in a little bit more. I don't want quite so much white showing. There we go. Alright. Okay, there we go. We'll stop there. Alright, so let's bring the vanilla back. Wow, look at the difference. That's incredible, isn't it? Okay, guys, so as you can see, we've got our two different backgrounds. We have the Very Vanilla and the Very Vanilla and the Whisper White. And we have the same colors of ink, so the inks are the same. We've got the Soft Suede, the Mossy Meadow, and the Lemon Lime Twist, and they really look totally different, don't they? Even though the patterns are relatively the same. That's very cool. So I'm going to encourage you guys to take your stamp sets out and make your own DSP. I mean, you can do just about anything. The sky's the limit. There are no rules. Whatever you like is what you want to do, is what it should be. So I hope you guys try this technique, and if you do and you want to share it with me, I'd love to see it. You can go over to my Stampin' Chick Stampin' Up Facebook page and share it to me there, or post a comment down below and let me know what you did. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next week, see you later. Bye-bye.